Man, let me tell you something. I've been watching today. Hold on, I'm going to plug in my monitor here. I have been watching today Tilray, CCIV, AMC, GameStop. I've been watching all of these, and I did not jump on the GameStop bandwagon the first time around. Did not jump on that thing at all. I mean, I watched it from a distance, but I didn't get in on it. And, this afternoon I was watching CCIV take a pretty big hit, which is crazy. Enough to watch that thing just bang. What's going on? What's going on? And what I saw happen today, I've never seen before. And it's downright dirty. It's just downright dirty. So if you're just joining in, what has just happened is GameStop pulled a rabbit out of a hat again. They short squeezed the ever-loving crap out of GameStop right here, right going into market close. They short squeezed the shit out of it. And what did they do? What did the market maker do? Oh, they suspended GameStop. Again, they suspended GameStop at 3:46 p.m. Now, if you don't know what that means, a suspension basically halts trading for 5 minutes. That's what it does based on volatility or news or some kind of catastrophic issue in the stock market. Something they can't explain. They just they give 5 minutes to figure it out. They pretty much do this only when it's on the uprise. If this thing goes from 83 to $4 right now, I promise you they will let it burn. But what they did is they halted it. So if you saw this going up and you were like, you know what, I'm getting in on that. I'm going to get in at $80, $70, $60. I'm going to ride it up to the moon. They stopped you from purchasing GameStop again. Again. They did it all over again. And they just said you can't buy it. They said you can't buy it. We're just going to stop you from buying it. We're going to halt the stock. And so for the last 15 minutes of the trading day, you could not buy or sell GameStop. Again, keep in mind, Fisker went up like 40%. AMC went up a good bit, 20-something. I mean, huge spikes, straight up. GameStop's the only one that stopped. Now, granted, it was halted three times today. But that last one, that's dirty. It doesn't get dirtier than that. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up what time they halted them things today. Unbelievable that they did it again. Unreal. You watched Lucid Motors tank 40% just 2 days ago. Nothing at all. You watch Workhorse. Do you watch Workhorse? Where's that at? Buried into the ground. Workhorse freaking down to $15. No halts. No halts. GameStop goes up. What do? Stop you again. Halt it. Can't buy it. Can't do anything with it. Can't sell it. Dude, if you bought in and you were up, you were like, I'm out. I'm going to wait till the bell. I'm going to cash out at 358, 359 today. And what did they do? They said, no, you can't do that. And then at 4 o'clock, now granted, listen, I understand there's after hours trading on Webull like I have here. I could still sell it. I could still buy it, as long as they don't stop you from buying and selling in the platform itself. That's a different situation. So this is not the Robinhood Webull situation we saw 2 weeks ago. This is different. This is not a particular trading platform stopping you from buying and selling a stock. This is the stock market stopping you from buying and selling a stock. Now, like I said, if you just joined in, 5 minutes, that's a halt. Look at it go. Look at it go. Shooting up. This right here is what happens. This is exactly what happens when you do what they did. This is a big FU to all of them right here. And I wasn't in before. I was riding CCI. I was going to hold CCIV, and I sold CCIV at 342 this afternoon for a loss. I lost $1,100 today on CCIV just to put it into GameStop to stick a middle finger to these people again. And you know what? It'll go up. It'll go down. I don't give a shit. What just happened is, if you're just joining us, it's not a whole lot of you. That's cool. What happened? 3:46 p.m. suspended GameStop. Suspensions last 5 minutes in the market. 5 minutes. How long did it last? It lasted until 4:01 p.m. So they stopped the last entire 15 minutes of trading of GameStop so that whoever was in it is stuck in it. They're going to have to hold it, ride it out. Now, guess what's going to happen? Now, you know, I hope to God that retail traders are pushing this thing as far as they can freaking push it. Just shove it to them. Just keep buying it. If I have more cash, you know what? I don't, but I my other ones are options. I would sell the options. My Tilray options is doing great today. I've been down like all week on Tilray, but today they're coming back up. I would have sold them and put it all into this because to hell with them. You know, to hell with that manipulation. After hours up 36%. Go get them. Go get them, boys. If you're buying it, if you're holding it, great. Leave a comment. Get on there. Put something on Reddit. Put it on Facebook. I don't care. Share it. Because what just happened is just sheer, it's just dirty. It's just downright dirty. So I hope that this goes up and hits 500 again. Shoot it to the moon. I don't even care. I don't care. I hope when you wake up tomorrow, if you're holding GameStop and you were a bag holder before, you just filled those bags up with solid Bitcoin. Not even gold. You just fill them up with Bitcoin, because what they just did is the dirtiest thing I've seen yet. Robinhood stopping you from buying it, only allowing you to sell positions. That's dirty. Webull doing it. That's dirty. The market makers, you know, this big this company that the clearinghouse that made them put up this ridiculous deposit, they didn't have the money. Okay, that's dirty. All of that sucks. But if you owned your position, you could sell it, right? So you could still sell it. You couldn't buy anymore. I get that. But what just happened? Nobody doing nothing until close. No buying, no selling. You just got to hold on and hope that tomorrow that we win this battle right here. So if you're not in the AMC, I mean, not AMC, but the GME battle, AMC went up today too. That's why I probably was thinking that. I was looking at it here. If you're not in on it, and tomorrow, if you wake up tomorrow and you can buy GameStop on Cash App now, you couldn't before. You can buy it on there now. You can buy it on all platforms. I would stay away from the options because this is extremely volatile. But if you're not in, come 9:30, just buy the ever-loving out of this stock because it deserves it for what they're going to do. Now, do we think that GameStop is worth 500 share? Absolutely not. It is completely ridiculous to think it's that high. It's not even worth $90 a share at the moment. There's nothing to even support any of that. Let's be honest. They're talking about BitCops, you know, all this crap. There's no news that come out to support this, but this is another short squeeze, and they're squeezing the crap out of them. And I think after what just happened last 2 weeks and the hearing, all that stuff, I think what happened is that people said, you know what, we're just going to ride it out. We're going to do it again. You know, and there's nothing to stop it. Can I emphasize this enough? There is nothing to stop the retail traders and the people from banding together and buying stock in any company they want. There is nothing to stop you from doing that, and there's no insider trading, and it's not illegal, and they shouldn't have any right to stop you from saying, you know what, let's just put it out there. Everyone tomorrow, buy it, let's get rich. Why not? Buy it. Go make yourself 100%, 200%, 10,000% gains on your calls and cash out. You know, and oh, the big boys got hurt and they whine about it. I don't care. I don't care. Play the game. You know what? We played their game for years, decades. you play the big Wall Street game. And people have banded together to use this year's technology. What's out now? We said, you know what? Today is the day we're going to send it off this planet. And we're going to just take back some of our gains, some of our losses. We're going to get them back. So more power to them. More power to them. But if you are invested in any of this stuff, if you're not invested in it, just root for them. At this point, just root for them. Because we know a lot of people got stuck holding the bag last time this happened because of those trade deals. And honestly, I was in on it too. I had mine stuck in one of them. You couldn't even buy it. Where they stopped 15, 20, 50 stocks on one of the platforms. Robinhood stopped trades on partial trades, buy one share, all this bullshit. They're not doing that. To my knowledge, as of right now, 4:15 p.m., you can buy and sell as many shares of these as you want at the moment. If they do it again, I don't even know. I don't know what the uprising will be, but it will not be. I don't think people are going to be so kind. And people were mad. And they definitely wanted a head on a spike, and rightfully so. They should get a head on a spike. And if they do it again, my God. Oh, there's a mega thread on Reddit. I haven't really joined that, but there's going to be a lot of people, I think, that are just going to hold on. And honestly, there's probably a whole bunch of people that were bag holding GameStop at freaking 200 plus. That's right, Enix. Fucking strong up, baby. Take them out. Freaking, you know what? Get two of those arms. Put up two of them bad boys. Choke them out. That's what we need right now. We need enthusiasm behind it. Do I wish I was in when it was at 45 earlier today? Absolutely. Listen, I took $1,100 loss today on CCIV. I was just going to hang on to it. Honestly, I wasn't scared of holding on to CCIV at all. I was just going to keep it in my pocket. But once I saw this thing start shooting up, I was like, you know what? Today's the day. We're going to cash out that loss. I took 4,000 out of CCIV. I added 2,000 more. I put $6,000 right into GameStop. I know just a lot of people that trade, day trade, all that stuff. $6,000 ain't a lot of money. To me, it's a fair amount of money. I don't want to lose it. I'm down $2,000 between Tilray and CCIV in the last week, which sucks, but it's coming back. Look at Tilray go. Tilray's crushing it too. Where are we sitting at? Tilray's for $29. That means my calls are printing money. And this is exactly what we was waiting for. I said in my other videos that Tilray's $35 all day. I was just pulling out of Tilray to just make some quick in and outs in the next 2 days while it sat and traded sideways and found a bottom. Tilray's going to rock it up. It's going to hit higher than it was all week. And I was just going to get in and make my money back right there. So right now, as it sits, I got 6,000 sitting in GameStop at probably an average of 86. And honestly, tomorrow I'll probably sell it and buy the dip and do it again, because that's what this deserves. That's what this deserves right here. They said they weren't done. They're not. And this isn't this isn't Roaring Kitty. This isn't one man that said, hey, guys, I know it's Wednesday and it's almost time to go home, but do you think all of us should just go ahead and buy this stock right now? That's not what this is. Look at these orders. They're coming in. They're huge orders. It's a big volume through the roof. And actually, honestly, the volume going for the day is only 48 million. This is nowhere near the volume we saw with Sundial or AMC, where they hit 2 billion in volume. This thing moved 130% today on 48 million volume. That's not that much. So if you're watching this, or you're watching any of the other guys like me, Kevin, or any of those dudes, and you're sitting there going, man, I should have got in. Listen, we watched it last time. Tomorrow, no matter where this starts, I will say this before I go on. When the market hits, this thing is going to take a dip. It happens every day. with every stock. You look at every chart for the day. I'm going to pull up like AMC, go back to like 5 minutes or whatever chart we're at here. They all go down every morning. There's a dip. We can look at Sundial. There's a dip. We can look at Tilray. There's a dip. There's always a dip. Look at that, 24.90 Tilray was at. We're pushing almost 30 on Tilray today. Killing it. Fisker, I almost jumped on Fisker, honestly. Fisker burned me several times last year with this hype. Honestly, if you bought Fisker on the news, you're probably going to wake up a little butthurt if you bought it anywhere in the high end, because that's not going to hang out there. Fisker, they made a cool car, no lie, but that sucker's going to hit the freaking floor. Again, it's going to drop. It was up like 30% or something, 38%. Yeah, it's going to dip 20 that tomorrow. It's just going to ditch it for sure. AMC, man, I don't know. AMC is people have been waiting on this rally for a while, and this is a good rally. If you've been holding at $6, you a happy SOB right now. No lie. Same with all of these, man. Freaking hit them where it hurts. I've got to go pick up my kids and stuff here in a minute, but I wanted to jump on this live and try to rally some people up and let people know that, hey, you know what? I'm not a big guy in the YouTube world or the stock world, but you don't have to be either. Get a couple dollars together and shove it in their face and then pull twice as many dollars out tomorrow or the next day. You could ride, last time this happened, they rode that sucker till Friday evening. And if you do that again, if this thing gets to $300 a share again, holy hell. That's all I can say. But if you're in it, more power to you. I'm going to follow up with this first thing in the morning, for market open, maybe pre-market I'll even set up. But I want to know, leave a comment. I want to know what you got, what you think. And if you're a bear, more power to you. Let's be realistic. I think we all need to be realistic. There will be some red candles in this thing's future, but it looks like some people have rallied together, licked their wounds, made some friends, and came out to kick some ass. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.